I want to tell you the story of Fanny Campbell with a bit of a twist. I would ask you to imagine Fanny as a tragic heroine in a tale long and twisted, taking her on a journey from triumph to tragedy and back again. Fanny Campbell was possibly the most romantic woman ever to have lived in Lenox. As her story unfolds, the ending is one that Fanny would have to write for herself. The actress and author Fanny Kemble first came to Lenox in 1832 when she was just 23 years old. Her father, who was also an actor, had gone into debt purchasing the Covent Garden Theatre in London. And here, at 1 minute, we will show a picture of the Covent Garden Theatre in London. And also, I know that I can get the playbill for Fanny Kemble's introduction into the world of theater, where she's playing Juliet in Romeo and Juliet. Back to the story. Desperate to save the family fortunes, he pushed Fanny onto the stage playing Juliet at the tender age of 20. She was a smash hit, and to capitalize on her fame, her father arranged an American tour. While performing in New York City, she made the acquaintance of Catherine Sedgwick, who invited her to Lenox, where she merrily joined in the sophisticated society that Catherine was the center of. And I could have started the television series with the story of Catherine Sedgwick, but this Fanny Kemble one is just so juicy, like a juicy, sexy, tragic heroine story, and Fanny just fits that perfectly. Catherine had a kind of beautiful life, wonderful story. But anyway, we should know who Catherine Sedgwick is. We are from Lenox, and but it was Catherine Sedgwick that introduced Fanny to Lenox. Now, Catherine invited Fanny to Lenox, where she merrily joined in the sophisticated society that Catherine was the center of. Fanny quickly became the toast of the town, not only in Lenox, but in other American cities as well. It seemed that in each city that she visited, she enchanted society with her wit and intelligence. Many eligible bachelors sought her hand in marriage. Fanny was a catch. True catch. She was talented, famous, and charming. She had a unique beauty which frustrated many of the artists that tried and failed to capture the liveliness that animated all of her features. Her most determined suitor was an heir to a plantation in Georgia named Pierce Niece Butler. He wooed her diligently for 2 years before she accepted his hand. Now imagine, if you will, what a wonderful life Fanny must have been looking forward to on the day she became a bride and moved to his family's fashionable mansion in Philadelphia. But happiness in marriage was to elude her. It was shortly after her move that she found out that she had landed among the only group of people which would make a person like her unhappy. Shortly after she took her vows, Fanny realized that her husband understood the word obey to mean that she was now under his direction. This was the first of several shocking realizations which were to unfold during the course of their short and rocky marriage. Fanny, who was beloved by everyone that she had ever met, now found herself being disapproved of by the family which she had so hopefully joined herself to.